Hello everyone, this is DD_Retro1 here on Gemmy Master Animatronics and my channel, along with...
Green Science Boy.
Yeah, I figured I'd have him in here since he really likes these as well. And yes, he was in my house, but not anymore. But yeah, so I'm out of breath because it's like burning hot and like the water was tasting weird in the house today. So like I've not had much to drink. I'm like dehydrated. I'm sweating to death. I've had to wipe my forehead off like 20 million times from just sweat, so I didn't drip on the boxes or the things themselves. But it was all worth it in my opinion. So this is my Gemmy Industries Spirit Ball collection. Now you might be freaking out right now. You might just be bored to death. I'm not sure, but basically, this is every single Spirit Ball I own. There is one Spirit Ball box that I do not have in this set, which is the 2nd Gen Large Swami with Microphones box, and that is because it would just make the photo not look right, because everything is like proportional and looks great right now, and just one more large one would throw it off. But yes, so I started off this whole journey, I guess, with getting one of these 2006 small Spirit Balls, the skeleton one, at Walgreens in 2007 on Halloween night. Because I went to Kroger in 2007 and I saw the small mad scientist one and the small witch, and they had those there. And then I went on Gemmy.com in the 1st grade. That's when that was, in 2007. And then I looked on the website and it's like, oh, they have more of these. And I went to Walmart and there's this big pyramid of small ones, and then I saw videos online of the big ones and I was just hooked. And now it's turned into this several years later. It's over 10 years I've been collecting these things. So yeah, some of these, like I got that in store. That one's the replacement because I had to sell my original one, but I'm the original owner's pretty much. I'm the original owner of that one. That one got off of eBay in 2008. That Gypsy, the 2nd Gen, I got off Amazon in 2008, and then that large Dr. Shivers was on like a garden center website or something. But they were all like brand new in box, never used before, just I guess being resold or at like just probably on business. And I've had those for over 10 years, and the Gypsies, I'm telling you, they're built so well, because mine I've used every year, well, not last year as much, but like every single year, multiple times, and it still fully works. So if you don't want to work on one of these, get a Gypsy. You'll be less likely to have to work on it. But and for the small ones, get the skeleton ones, because the mouths don't break as easy. But yeah, you can tell I'm out of breath, but this has been one heck of a journey, and there's even some special things in here. There's the 2011 Glow Motion Globe, which was not released. Then you have the sample for the 2008 Large Skeleton Spirit Ball at Target. You have the promotional box for the small Monster Spirit Ball in 2007, and that would have said different things like the chainsaw in the suitcase. And then you have the first Spirit Ball ever, apparently, which is pretty insane. Like ever, like out of the factory. And it's just grown into this huge collection. Do I have every single large character? No, I don't. I don't have every single generation of the small ones or whatever. There's like couple more small ones, but generation wise I still need. I'm actually getting the 1st Gen small witch with the green light eyes from the Gemmy fan soon. Yes, he's still alive. And yeah, but like, so you can tell me that I don't have all of the large ones or whatever, even all the small ones with generations, but I consider this one heck of an achievement in 2020, you know. And yeah, so Rory, you want to say anything about Spirit Balls before I go through and just say what each one is?
Yeah, like the Spirit Balls for me was really what started everything. Like, if you could go in on the, I guess the a small witch spirit ball. I got that one with the Spirit Halloween box in '07, probably around the same time Donovan got the stall, and then, it just grew from there with the Swami and everything, and, this hobby really takes you places. Like, I've made it across the continent by myself at 16 on the worst time in the world, but, that's just, like, the worst time on earth, make it across the world, but it brings you great places, just collecting these, whoever thought that just a talking witch head and a crystal ball would literally take you so many places. It's unreal.
Yeah, and I've been to different places as well, and I've hosted so many different collectors from around the world at my house in various meetups during the summer. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy because I got that and it turned into all this. So yeah, I'll just kind of quickly run through, and I'm not going to turn all of them on. Heck no. Like, I don't even have enough batteries or adapters or places to plug adapters in to do all of that right now. I know it'd be a pain in the butt to put batteries in every single thing. I mean, some of them...
Show them the two special boxes in the middle and the top.
Of course. But I guess I'll just start off here. This is the 2007 Spirit Halloween version of the Large Mad Scientist. And this is not Dr. Shivers, and that's not Dr. Shivers either. That's Dr. Shivers. But if you say these are Shivers with, different outfits, in that case, Giles the Butler and Zoltan are Dr. Shivers. So therefore, you're wrong. Just wanted to clear that up. So this was called Bald Scientist on the site. And that was sold at, I believe, Ross in 2006. But yeah, this is the '07 one. There's his box right there. And there's the Bald Scientist box right there. And then there's one I've had for years, the large Dr. Shivers Spirit Ball. And there's his box. That's made in 2006. The only one of these to be made in 2005 was that one. Although a lot of this large Spirit Ball boxes say 2005 for the 2006 models for some reason. That's a large witch Spirit Ball. That one has a Chimey Jack, which most of them don't. I don't really know which year that is. I guess 2006. There's a 2006 Swami. There is a 2006 Swami with a mic, which is the most realistic Swami Spirit Ball that's been made, and it's also really rare. There's the box for that one. That's one I wanted forever. I'll do that one last, but that's the second gen Swami with mic. A lot different looking. The large one, and that's sold in 2007. This is the 2006 Monster Spirit Ball. There's his box. A 2007 large green witch with black hood Spirit Ball, which was sold in Canada. Don't really know exactly which store it was, but this actually came from Roy's town, which is pretty ironic. Like his specific town. And there's the box for that. It's got some water damage. There's the 2008 large skull Spirit Ball, and there's the box for that. There's the 2007 second gen Gypsy Spirit Ball, the large one. They didn't make a small one of her. And her box is right there, another one I've had forever. And there's the 2006 first gen Gypsy, right there. And then we have this one, which is actually the sample for those being sold in 2008. And it says like front on the box, it has dimensions, much thicker material, no chimey button, lots of differences. And it's also solid blue instead of like a different lined texture. So that's really cool. It's also abnormally low pitch. And this one, like I mentioned before, is the 2007 Small Monster Spirit Ball promotional box. So like the Chainsaw in the Suitcase, this would have had unique audio, and they're like, come prepare to be shocked at Jimmy's new showroom. And as you can see, like his mouth is on the side and his brain's on the top. And I can do a review on any of these items in the video, by the way, at some point. Just comment down below if you want to see more. And then, last but not least of the large ones, we have the large Butler Spirit Ball prototype. And this thing apparently is one of the first, if not the first, Spirit Ball ever to be made in the factory, which is insane. The eyes don't light up because it was made in 2005, and none of the life sizes or anything in 2005 had light up eyes because they hadn't come up with that yet. And then he has the different lights, and just, I did a review on these 4. You can watch that to see more about that one, but yeah, that one's just an honor to even have in my presence. Same with those 2. Now we're going to go to the small ones. I'm actually trading this extra small skeleton one to the Gemmy fan for his green-eyed witch, which I don't have yet. And then we have a 2007 small witch spirit ball. We have the 2007 small cool skull spirit ball. It is called cool skull. There's the box, the small 2007 green witch spirit ball. There's her box right there. A 2007 small monster spirit ball in the half box. And they also made the witch, the swami, and the skeleton in these weird boxes that are like that, but they have like the window cut out. And those have no chimey jack and a slightly larger globe, and I believe those are wholesale models. And I don't have any of those. Then I have the 2007 small Dr. Shiver spirit ball. He's missing an insert, sadly. Hopefully I can find another cheap spirit ball to get the insert from it for this. Then we have the one I got in store originally, the 2007 small mad scientist spirit ball. And by the way, these 2 and that are the 3 rarest small spirit balls that were produced. Then we have the 2007 small Swami spirit ball with the half box. We have the skull with eyes spirit ball, the small one. They only made it in small with the half box. That one and that one are actually both sealed in the box still, which is crazy. Then we have the 1st gen small skeleton spirit ball. Used to have a 2nd gen, but not anymore. Then we have the 2011 glow motion globe, which is with the Grim Reaper, which they did not release these. It's missing the fabric. I need to make some for it. And then we have another small mad scientist spirit ball, but I call this one the baby face because for some reason this one has like a different shaped face. It's like pushed in, and it defies all logic, and I don't know how it exists or why it exists, but it's just its own little thing. I'll just kind of pan around and give you a close-up view of all the different faces real quick. So those are the large ones, and I'll squat down here and do the small ones. And that is in a Menards box, if you're wondering. Now, if you have not seen a spirit ball in action before, I will turn on a small one and a large one for you to see what they do. This is what the small ones do. And this is what the big ones do. So yeah, that's what a large spirit ball does and a small spirit ball does. I am not turning them all on in this video, I'm sorry. That'd be really freaking cool, but I don't have the ability right now. Just thinking of anything else to say in this video. It's going to be a pain in the butt to put all these back. Small ones not as much, but the large ones I had to put in storage and things like that. It's just so hot out right now. I'm dripping sweat on the ground as this records. And I do have a few other spirit ball like things, like the 2015 or 14 like kaleidoscope pumpkin globe, and I have those like things with a small spirit ball mech and their head floats around, but there's no globe around them. But they're not in this video because first of all, I'm tired. I don't want to bring them down. Second of all, I think it would kind of ruin the effect of this. Same if I got the other large spirit ball box and put that in here. So, yeah, you want to say anything else, Rory, about spirit balls?
I don't think there is much else to say. It's just such a cool series, and you know, one of the most interesting and popular concepts Gemmy ever did, especially in that era. And it really introduced a lot of people to Gemmy in general. So I think it is a 10 out of 10 series of people.
But yeah, guys, this is my Gemmy Industries Spirit Ball collection. One heck of an experience getting to this point. There's still a few more I'll get, but I'm not really avidly looking for them now. If I find one, because that box is empty, it was never actually used for one, and it was never folded. I was the first person to assemble it, so there's not a single imperfection on it. So if I find one, like another one with the Spirit Ball on it, and it's got like a beat up box, maybe I'll sell that box to one of you guys, and I'll put the contents in that box. But aside from the Spirit Ball to go in that, unless there's like a rare one that's like pre-production or something that comes up, I mean, I'm not avidly searching for them that much anymore. But I'm very satisfied with what I have, clearly. But anyways, guys, just thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I'm sure 95% of you just skipped through the video hoping I turned something on, and luckily for you, I turned on that thing. But I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you have any memories with Spirit Balls in stores, if you have any, which ones you have. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.